In this video, we are going to learn about complementary and supplementary angles. First of all, let us consider complementary angles. Now, complementary angles are two angles, the sum of whose measures is 90 degrees. For example, consider the angles 30 degrees and 60 degrees. If we add these two, that is, if we find the sum of these two, then we end up with 90 degrees. And because of that, we can say that 30 degrees and 60 degrees are complementary angles. Now we have two types of complementary angles. The first type are the adjacent complementary angles, and adjacent complementary angles have a common vertex and a common arm. We also have non-adjacent complementary angles, and these angles have neither a common vertex nor a common arm. Let us consider a few examples. First of all, we have adjacent complementary angles. Consider these two angles over here. So what we have is a 30-degree angle and a 60-degree angle. If we add 30 degrees and 60 degrees, we have 90 degrees, so they are complementary angles. And they are adjacent because they have a common vertex over here, and they also have a common arm over here. Next, let us consider non-adjacent complementary angles. Consider these two angles over here. So we can see that we have a 40-degree angle and a 50-degree angle. If we add 40 degrees and 50 degrees, we will get 90 degrees. So these two angles are complementary angles. And they are also non-adjacent because we can see that they do not have a common vertex. The vertices of the angles are different, and they also don't have a common arm. We can see that the arms of the 40-degree angle are this and this. And the arms of the 50-degree angle are this and this. We can see that these two angles do not have a common arm, they do not have a common vertex either, and because of that, they are non-adjacent complementary angles. Next, let us consider supplementary angles. Now, supplementary angles are two angles, the sum of whose measures is 180 degrees. For example, consider 70 degrees and 110 degrees. If we add these two, we will end up with 180 degrees. So the sum is 180 degrees, and because of that, 70 degrees and 110 degrees are supplementary angles. Now, similar to complementary angles, supplementary angles are also of two types: adjacent supplementary angles and non-adjacent supplementary angles. Let us have a look at a few examples. First of all, we have adjacent supplementary angles. Consider these two angles over here. So we can see that we have a 120-degree angle and a 60-degree angle. If we add 120 degrees and 60 degrees, we are going to get 180 degrees, and because of that, these are supplementary angles. Also, they are adjacent because they have a common vertex over here, and they also have a common arm, which is this arm over here. Next, consider non-adjacent supplementary angles. Consider these two angles over here. So we have a 45-degree angle and a 135-degree angle. If we add 45 degrees and 135 degrees, we will get 180 degrees. So these two angles are supplementary angles. And they are also non-adjacent because we have no common vertex. We can see that the vertices are different, and they don't have a common arm either. We can see that the arms of the 45-degree angle are this line over here and this one, and the arms of the 135-degree angle are this and this. So the two angles do not have a common arm, they do not have a common vertex, and so they are non-adjacent supplementary angles. Now let us have a look at a few practice problems. Let us find the complement of each of the given angles. Now the first angle is a 35-degree angle, and we want to find its complement. So 35 degrees and what angle are complementary angles? Now if we add those two angles, we should get 90 degrees. So if we subtract 35 degrees from 90 degrees, then we will have the complement of 35 degrees. And 90 degrees minus 35 degrees is equal to 55 degrees. So the complement will be 55 degrees. So what does this mean? So we have a 35-degree angle, and if we draw a line like this, then this angle over here, that will be 55 degrees, and we can see that these two angles together, they will form a 90-degree angle. So this is what we get. So let us move on to the next problem. So the next angle we need to find the complement of is a 67-degree angle. How do we do that? We subtract 67 degrees from 90 degrees. So 90 degrees minus 67 degrees, that is equal to 23 degrees, and so the complement of 67 degrees is 23 degrees. Let us have a look at the next angle. The next angle is a 90-degree angle, and we want to find the complementary angle of this. So what we're going to do is we're going to subtract 90 degrees from 90 degrees. 90 degrees minus 90 degrees is 0 degrees, so the complement of a 90-degree angle is 0 degrees. Next, let us find the supplement of each of the given angles. Now the first angle is a 78-degree angle, and we need to find its supplement. So 78 degrees and what angle are supplementary angles? If we add those two, we should get 180 degrees. So if we subtract 78 degrees from 180 degrees, we should get the supplement. And this is equal to 102 degrees. So what does this mean? If we draw this line over here, then this angle will be 102 degrees. And this is because we can see that the 102-degree angle and the 78-degree angle, these two together form a straight angle, so that's 180 degrees. So let us move on to the next one. The next angle that we have been given is a 145-degree angle, and we want to find its supplement. So what we do is we subtract 145 degrees from 180 degrees. And if we do that, what we're going to get is 35 degrees. So the supplement of 145 degrees is 35 degrees. Let us move on to the next one. The next angle is a 180-degree angle, and we want to find its supplement. So we subtract 180 degrees from 180 degrees, and if we do that, we end up with 0 degrees. So the supplement of a 180-degree angle is 0 degrees. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. See you next time.